What's up, guys? I'm Michael Attendra, and this is Absolutely Arbitrary. And I just have like one quick question real quick, like, why is it so awkward to sit in a room by yourself and have a conversation with yourself directed towards somebody else? I mean, like, why is it so awkward for me? And I've been doing this for almost a year now, to just sit in a room and talk to myself, for YouTube. And I don't know, it's just beyond me, beyond what my mind can comprehend at this moment in time, to why that would be awkward still. But on a different note, today is New Year's Day, so Happy New Year's to you all, 2011. I know that's going to take me a while to remember the year, to write down on dates, because I know when, a new month comes around, I always mess it up a few times, so I mean, like, we're talking a new year here. I've had 365 days to remember that it was 2010, and now it's gone and switched on me. So that's going to take a while, but definitely going to get used to it eventually. But New Year's, I know everybody does resolutions, if not most people. Even though they're, just kind of cheesy, it's like an excuse to change something about your life. But if it works for people, that's great. If it doesn't, you got to try harder next time. But as far as my resolution, it's pretty basic, I guess. It's just to be more involved in things. Like, you always have those times where you wish you had done something more, or, you wish you took action at this point. And it's like, I guess now is a better time than ever to just decide to actually go through with it and not live with any regrets. Because I know I don't live with regrets, and I don't, that's just me. But, that's my resolution, is just to take more action and be more involved in things. So, I mean, it's really all just about social networking, really. And, like, I don't know. That's all I got for that little tidbit of information for you guys. It's pretty great, though. Now I have some free time, because I know all week I've been up in Presque Isle, Maine, with my good friend Mitchell Bennett from Mom Down Gaming, which I used to be a part of, if you guys didn't know that. I have a link on my channel if you guys want to go check that out. And if you guys don't know, from where I live to Presque Isle, there is a 5-hour drive, approximately, depending on who's driving, I guess, and how the road conditions are, and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, 5 hours, and the first time going up, it was just me and Mitchell's mom in a car for 5 hours, and it was like, But it's kind of weird, because, like, we had a 5-hour conversation, because it was, like, 2 p.m., so, like, there's just no chance of falling asleep. And, I don't know, I just didn't want to be like that kid who just sat there with his iPod in for 5 hours. So we had a conversation, and we, it was like, just, it was pretty casual. Like, all we talked about was, like, how things were going with track and whatnot. But it's like, for 5 hours, really? Like, I don't know how I pulled that off. I'm finding a hard time talking for 6 minutes for this video. And I talked for 5 hours with someone that I don't really talk to that often. But what was even different was the ride back for 5 hours with his dad. Because, I mean, like, I don't even talk to him ever. That's a totally different story. I mean, we talked a little bit. He just kind of told me that I was going to succeed in college and whatnot, and how Mitchell was going to fail. That's great. His own dad telling him that he's not going to do well at his rate. I talked, and then I fell asleep, which was great, because I hadn't imagined, because the night before I planned to sleep deprive myself, and I stayed up all night and didn't sleep so that I could specifically sleep during that trip. And I did, but not for the whole time. I only slept for like 3 hours of it, which is still a 2-hour ride, which is still a long time to just sit there and look at the road. It was pretty chill while I was up there. I mean, I met a lot of new people that I didn't meet before. And I mean, I hung out with the people I met originally, met some new people, went to a hockey game. But, when it really comes down to it, no matter how your night goes, up there, your night always ends up in Tim Hortons. It's just a coffee shop, and everybody up there seems to just go there by the end of the night and hang out, which is crazy. Like, and I mean everybody. Like, it's just a coffee shop. Find somewhere else. Because really all they get up there is a sauna and a coffee shop, and that's where they really meet if you're not at somebody's house or at a sporting event. And that's just crazy. I mean, like, I don't know. That's just me. I haven't been up there that often, so I really don't know the whole story. But that's what I got from the few days I was there this time. On one of the last days I was up there, me and Mitchell picked up Dance Central for the Connect, and had a blast at 2:30 a.m. in the morning. Yep, just two guys, two wild bachelors in his basement, working up a sweat, playing Dance Central. That game taught Mitchell how to jerk. So wrong in so many ways. But yeah, if you guys find our pictures on connect, share, like a pedophile. I will give you an Arizona iced tea that I bought with my own money. Ooh, $1, I know. Crazy, right? But, you know, don't really look for me because that's kind of sketchy. Right after I got back from Mitchell's house, I came home for about a half hour, showered, ate, you know, did the whole dealio. Then I was right back out, hanging out with friends, slept the night. New Year's Eve after that, you know, out all day, hanging out, partying, even though the definition of party is totally different than the cliche, because we are above the influence. Yeah, I know, really cheesy, I know, don't worry about it, I know, trust me. But, you know, we're the cool kids, you know, that's how we do. Yep. And, you know, if anybody's actually curious about this gameplay that has been going on for about 6 minutes now and for about another half a minute, I go flawless, you know, I go 15-0, and I ended up getting a team kill, so it's actually only counted as 14-0. Final score is 50-12, I think. I don't know. It was the first game I went flawless in. I think it was a while back. I was playing with Mitchell Bennett as main shark, and Pyromaniac won something, a 115, 113, I don't really know what it is. But, yeah, we were playing and dominated these kids. And that's really all there is about the game. But thanks for watching, guys, and take it easy. Have a Happy New Year's.